Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are looking at the other person, so we're doing a reading on the other person, which is the person that you're watching this reading for. Now, we've done a line of readings. We've done a few readings on the other person, and usually on a Wednesday we either do the twin flame or the other person. So I thought today, let's do the other person because we haven't done that for a while. I hope that you're all doing well, and thank you for joining me here. Now, if you see underneath the video, if I'm going to take these cards for you, you will see beneath the video the yes please. You may comment with a yes please. I will not be doing that today. So even if you write yes please, I'm sorry, it's impossible. It's just, there's just not enough time. Many of you know that I am in transition, moving house, so it's quite impossible for me to take personal messages for you. But when I do take these handwritten love cards today, in today's reading, remember what I've given you in the past and see if those cards do not come out today, the same messages. Obviously that will mean that there's some important message in this reading for you. I'm also today going to do something different with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I'm going to, after this reading, looking into the other person, I will be taking the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for singles. And when I say singles, those of you that are in separation, right, you're single, you're not with someone right now. They may be, you may have closed up a major relationship in your life and you're ready to go out there and date. So what's coming up in love for singles now? You may have not had a very important relationship in your past, those of you that are younger. So let's see, for singles, possibly divorcees, people that are on their own, that are looking for new love. In this deck we'll be looking at once we finish this. So I'll take just a few cards there. All right, so I'm doing it again a little bit differently today, and I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, Norbert Losch, by Norbert Loche. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, my dear friends. As I'm doing this reading, the moon is transiting through Leo, so it is in a fixed fire sign. Leo is the heart. So let's see what's going on in matters of heart. Obviously, we are looking at the other person, which means there are things that you don't know about them. So let's take a sneak peek into their life, where they are, what they think of you. We'll be looking at their feelings for you. I'll also be taking this deck here. So I've got the Divine Masculine, the King here. Most of you are Divine Feminine, Yin energy, but we're going to be looking at the Divine Masculine or the Yang energy and see what cards show up for them in their life where love is concerned. Okay, so I'm really excited to do this for you. So we'll be looking at their feelings, their thoughts, their plans, their actions. What are they hiding, and possible outcome? And I will also take some advice for you, of course. So, dear Spirit Archangels, Archangel Michael, please guide me. We're looking into the other person. Those mysteries that they hold that, you know, can be really mind-boggling and very frustrating. With Mars retrograding in Gemini, many of you may be looking for answers, searching, revisiting the past, trying to cover, or I should say tweak anything that will come up in relation to the past. So it could also be, with Mars retrograde in Gemini, you could have people coming back from the past as well. So we're in Scorpio season. Happy birthday, dear Scorpio. And we're ready to step into, very soon, just around the corner, the Sagittarian season with a new moon, a very positive new moon in Sagittarius, which is Jupiter ruled. So lots of blessings coming around. We've had a couple of good astrological days after such hardship with the eclipses. We're still in eclipse energies though. And know whatever is leaving your life is meant to go. New chapters ahead. Archangel Michael, please guide me. Archangel Zophiel, Lophiel, please guide me. What is going on with the other person? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your guidance, Spirit. What's going on with the other person, the person that you are concentrating on now? It always helps to comment, to like, to share. That's how we connect energetically. So let's see what's going on with the other person, you and the other person, nevertheless. Okay, let's look at who you are. Judgment. You've got judgment. You're coming through as very Plutonian. With a judgment here, obviously you haven't been, there's been no love life. It looks like your love life has been put on the back burner. You've gone through some sort of a death, an ending, a major transition, major death process, like purging anything that you've been holding on to, maybe dealing with karmic situations that you're needing to let go. Now, judgment is a moment of crisis, of course, and it is, logically, it's a card of resurrection and new beginnings. And there's a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety around this card, because I usually see it as a card where you need to make a very important decision on your feet. A very important decision moving forward that will be very fated, right? This is a very karmic card, remember, judgment. So Scorpio and Pluto is very strong here. Some of you could be possibly also coming out of a relationship that was not working for you, and maybe you're looking at a person that you've connected with, feeling as though they could be someone who's very important for you and in your life, a very important connection that you feel deep within your psyche. It could also be something that you feel very gravitated towards, so very fated, a very fated connection. So it'll be different for each of you. Some of you may have also had an ending where this important relationship is concerned. For others of you, you could be, it could be a love triangle and you're coming out of a past connection that has run its course. It's time for it to go. So it will be different for each of you. Now let's look at you. Let's look at you. Sorry, let's look at, this is you. Let's look at your person, And we've got the Emperor. We've got the Emperor. So we've got Aries. Aries is naturally the Emperor. I usually see it as a Taurus as well. Could be any sign whatsoever. Now, of course, the Emperor could be someone that's got a position of importance, a position of leadership in their life, a position of heavy responsibility. The Emperor is the one that calls the shots. So it could be where, they could be an entrepreneur and own some sort of a company, or, the Emperor is top notch, top dog, as we say. And also this person is a father for most of you. The Emperor is usually a father, someone who has gone through marriage or could still be married possibly, but also they do hold leadership, and sometimes they could be very controlling. But usually with the Emperor, there's a lot of support. There's a lot of certainty under the Emperor, where the Emperor is someone that you feel provides you with a sense of security, emotional security, financial security, and all those things. And some of you could also, this could also be your boss. Some of you could be working with this person for all we know, right? So, okay, this is your person. We will take more cards. I just want to take a card to see you and them. What is the energy between you and them? How does this relationship show up in the cards? 5 of Cups. Okay, so obviously there's been hardship here, a lack of balance. You're in mourning, there's been a breakup, maybe it didn't pan out to be something that you hoped it is. And usually with the 5 of Cups, we do have 2 cups that are standing. Someone here, maybe both of you, are feeling that there is no chance. All the cups are spilled here. So it's, looking very dark and thinking that there is no chance. There's been an ending here for sure. Now I want to say that the Emperor also could be someone that's just got other things of importance in their life going on right now, and they may not have the time or the emotional strength to deal with this relationship right now. But we will take some more cards. Before I take more cards, I want to see what the Karma Dharma is between you and the other person. What's going on with you and the other person? The Emperor doesn't usually show up as very lovey-dovey and very open emotionally, so it could be a persona or a facade that they need to uphold, and they come through as quite stern, very business-orientated, sometimes very short-tempered as well. That's who the Emperor is. So usually, the Emperor would show his temper, he would show his desire, but for them, an emotional openness comes through as quite weak, shows up as quite weak for them, and that's how they think of it. So this is not someone that will open up emotionally easily to you. Okay, I'm going to say that if you are dealing with this Emperor, this is your person, then you would know that they care for you through actions that they take, through providing a safety net, security and support. And also I want to say, if they share what they're up to where business is concerned, so their business life and what they're dealing with, right? Then this shows that this Emperor is someone who cares for you. And I don't know that they would share, if this is someone that is in another commitment or marriage, I don't know that they would open up easily. And I'm going to say also, with the 5 of Cups here in the position of you and them, could it possibly be that some of you, both of you, have been in relationships that you're coming out of, or at different timelines, different stages. So any relationships of the past may have shown up as, spilt milk, a waste of time, or difficult lessons, right? Because usually 5 of Cups, someone focuses on the past. They don't look towards the future. They're needing to cross over that bridge. And we've got the Lovers. So for many of you, there are third parties involved. But this is also a very important connection. The Lovers does speak to a blessed union. a divine union, blessed by the gods, blessed by spirit. And of course Gemini with Mars retrograding there's a lot that needs to be that will be going through unfolding and researching, and we'll be looking at information, past messages, going over past situations. For those of you that there's been no communication, remember Mars retrograde in Gemini does bring back situations, plus also people maybe that have not been communicating with you in the past. Someone is possibly, for many of you, someone is possibly trying to decide what they're going to do moving forward. And we know that Mars will be retrograde until mid-January of 2023. So many back and forth, many decisions, much research, looking back into old communication, old messages and things like that I get. The Lovers is Gemini. I don't know if you have got strong Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with this Emperor who could have their Mars in Gemini, could have their Venus in Gemini, I don't know. It could be a Sun in Gemini, rising Gemini, whatever. But the Lovers is a very important card here, right? It is the Karma Dharma. So obviously this is, look at the embrace here. Very important connection indeed. All right, so I'm taking another deck for more clarity. We'll be looking at you, him or her, could be a her that you are dealing with. And just a bit more information on your relationship, whether it's on or off or broken or whatever it is. So let's go to you first of all, and I'm going to put these cards here because I won't be shuffling all the time. So this is the second deck that I will be using for clarity. So dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance. We're looking into the other person. What's going on in this divine union? What's going on with the other person and their life, their emotions? What are they planning to do? What are they hiding? What's the possible outcome? What do they think? And how do they feel? Okay. I think I will put that deck there. Okay, so we're looking into you. Okay, more information on you. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles does speak to a lot of abundance. Maybe in this connection you felt that there was possibility for marriage. I mean, Ten of Pentacles can speak to a possible long-term commitment, but it can also speak to some of you that are in another connection or coming out of another connection with a Judgment card where you're needing to make a choice as well. Right? We've got a lot to do with choices. This card and that card, they do speak to choices. Right? So Ten of Pentacles can turn into the Ace. So look, it looks so gold. There's just so much value here. And Ten of Pentacles says to me that you did want something that was long-term. Maybe this is a 10-year situation for some of you. We do have Virgo, Mercury in Virgo here, and a key. Some of you have been trying to find a way to, to unlock this person. Maybe there was someone that was just very locked up, buckled up, and not very open. Some of you have been looking for a resolution or a way to find a key to their heart, to open up the abundance, to also possibly, if you're coming out of a past relationship, the key can speak to an open wound that you've been dealing with in the past, and you're just ready now to start living a new chapter in your life. So I do feel also that with Mercury is the messenger. It also is very much about, Mercury in Virgo, very much about discernment. Now, some of you may have strong Virgo in your charts, obviously. discernment, trying to read between the lines. Some of you may have just been, you know, the energy of Virgo is on your side. So Virgo is all about service. Some of you are very kind souls. And again, you are someone that wants something pure, something real, something that is tangible and not just in your mind, in your dream state, right? Okay. So for you, this relationship is very, very much about value, very valuable. Let's take one more. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. See, remember I did say that this turns into the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning. Some of you are closing the door on a past. Could be a marriage, could be another long-term commitment, okay? So let's look at your Emperor, your other person, your Emperor or your Empress. We've got the Nine of Coins, so lots of earth on both sides. Interesting. So earth does speak to something long-term and something that's been going on for a few years. Nine of Pentacles is someone that's very independent financially, in a really good position. I'm wondering for you, if you are going through divorce or you've gone through a major crisis pertaining to love, maybe it's cost you financially and you're starting from the beginning. I mean, the Ace of Coins also possibly speaks to a new home for some of you. Ace of Pentacles is something that you're hoping for. Could be, yes, a new home, a new relationship, a new commitment, something that you're hoping will reach that 10 of Pentacles again. Now, your person, Nine of Pentacles, again, we've got strong Virgo. We've got strong Earth here. I'm going to say Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, obviously. Nine of Coins is also the individual. Someone who lives, someone who is surrounded by a beautiful, very abundant environment. Look at all the riches. So I don't know if this person is emotionally very rich, internally, emotionally, but scared to show their emotions. This could be someone that feels very strongly, I feel here, but also possibly because the Nine of Pentacles does speak to someone who is single, or could be someone that's in a marriage that may have been some sort of an agreement. So a white marriage, I think it's called, right? Where they made a deal and it wasn't an actual marriage for, I don't know, financial situations, possibly. What else about them? And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which the Wheel of Fortune does speak to it. And we've got another 10 here. So Sagittarius is here and Jupiter. We've got a 9 and a 10. So there's something in their life, very fated, that is coming to an end. Or there's a restart in their life. Now, possibly also they still, if this is someone that's going through divorce, possibly, then because the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, that could speak to separation as well, but also someone who could be at a physical distance. This could also be someone who is a teacher, a good teacher, someone who's very wise, very well-educated, larger than life, I'm going to say, with the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a foreigner to you or just living at a distance, possibly. Someone who was very fortunate in their life. Okay, let's take a couple of messages on you and them together. And we've got the Nine of Cups, so it was a wish fulfillment. This relationship was once a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is a lot of happiness, right? Feel good energies. It's like something very rich. You felt it's like a banquet, like there's so much abundance there was here. Emotional abundance, let's say. Lots of water. We've got two water cards, water element, which speaks to emotions, very strong emotions here. And then we've got the Six of Swords. transitioning onto something new, but there could also have been a physical distance between the two of you, which made it possibly virtually impossible if you are physically at a distance. Remember, the Five of Cups is someone needs to cross over a bridge, and that could be a physical travel. Now, there may have been third parties here, surely, because the Six of Swords comes after the Five. We've got the choice cards, a couple of choice cards. And also, maybe there's been differences of opinion between the two of you, or competitive energies, I'm going to say as well. Because the Five of Swords is like mind games, right? Communication not being easy. But with the Six of Swords, I get here that there will be transition. It's like leaving the Five of Cups, possibly even in time, in due time, because we've got 9 and 5 is 14 cups. That's temperance. Again, fated changes that are bringing more serenity. It's like moving away from feeling a sense of loss, possible wish fulfillment in the future, and a transition and change, right? So because there are changes here in the life, not only in the life of your other person, your person, but also in your life, I see here as well. So now, before I take more cards, I'd like to take some Lenormand before I take their feelings for you, their thoughts about you, their plans in relation to you, their actions, what are they hiding, and the possible outcome. So we'll be looking at the Emperor here, your person. But let's take 3 Lenormand. So we've got either communication or contracts here, paperwork, some sort of an agreement. This could be marriage papers, right? A legal document, someone going through legalities. Oh, wow. This looks like divorce to me. It really, really does. But possibly also harsh words. Remember that the scythe does ring the Scorpio energy, and it is a 10. Communication or a lack of communication, which possibly brought an ending, but this is like a restart to me, which turns into an ace. Once something is cut away or left to perish pertaining to the past, because without this tool and the scythe does speak to Scorpio, so maybe possibly either letting go of something karmic from the past, starting a new chapter, letting a past relationship go. There's something that is needing to be cleared. I mean, the scythe is like a knife if we think about it. And I don't know if someone was in a relationship, possibly for the abundance, the financial gains or security. Remember, the scythe is a tool which helps you take the wheat, gather the prosperity. Number 10, so we've got a few 10s already. And that is Pluto in Scorpio, so it does speak to, could be speedy messages, could be hasty decisions, a sudden ending. This could speak to a warning sign. Someone's been warned that there will be an ending, a possible divorce. And then we've got the key. So the key opens up the cage. And the cage is very much like being stuck, right? Feeling a sense of imprisonment in some sort of a relationship, in a situation. So the key does speak to also resolution, finding a way to escape, to close up, to resolve, to end. And it is a number 33. 33 does come after the 22, which has opened up portals. Let's see what else. We've got the snake. So there is third parties, but there's also the ability to let something perish or cut something out of someone's life that was very unhealthy. Now, this could also be a very strong sexual connection as well, but the serpent many times does speak to a third party, something forbidden, something secretive. We've got the ace and the rider here. So maybe someone has been yearning to escape a situation, to shed anything karmic that's been holding them back from a new cycle. We've got the rider, lots of messages. We could see that she's riding on a rainbow here. And this speaks to speedy messages, taking action. Let's take one more. That could also possibly speak to physical travel. And we've got, it's 38, which is like 11. So the bridges that I spoke of. Someone is ready to cross over that bridge, making a decision and crossing over that bridge, which can be sort of like obstacles, overcoming the fears, overcoming the obstacles, finding an intelligent way to change things, yeah, and overcoming fear. Someone does need to be free here, free to decide for themselves, free to act. Oh my God, there's 22 and 33. So 22 is the stairs. It does show two pathways here. So yes, opportunities will come through. It does speak to possible separation and travel, but there's hesitation and decisions around it. What's this sitting on? Now 22 could be the year of 2022, but could also be the 22nd going on to the 23rd. Possibly also from the 22nd to the 3rd, roughly, of December. This is playing out. What's this sitting on? And we've got the compass. So someone's been feeling lost and they're looking for the tools. What is it that they're searching for? Yes, possibly also there could be a physical distance. The compass is being in a place that you can't get yourself out of. So you need this tool to show you the way, guidance. Some of you are also asking Spirit for guidance. And I also feel that some of you feel lost without this person, and they're your guidance, let's say. Someone who you feel very safe and secure with. Okay. Let's continue. Thank you, my dear friends, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. No more shuffling, Kathy. Let's look at his feelings, his or her feelings for you. We've got the Death card, so they think that this is over. We've got the Death card, so Scorpio is very strong here. Why do we have the Death card? Why? This is his or her feelings for you. And we've got the Death card, which means Scorpio does speak to secrecy. Scorpio speaks to death and transformation. Scorpio is also very emotionally and sexually inclined, so they feel very... For some of you, this is not someone that has opened up completely to you emotionally yet. For others of you, maybe this is a facade again, I'm going to say. I get strong facade with them. A facade, and they come through as more sexual than emotionally open to you. Why do we have the Death card? We've got the Queen of Cups. So how do they feel for you? They feel that they obviously know that you love them, right? But also they feel very nurturing and they feel very motherly towards you, fatherly. So they want to protect you. Let's take another card. And we've got the Two of Wands. So how do they feel about you? They feel like the world is their oyster with you, or they feel like they want to take this journey with you, or maybe they feel as though they haven't, like they've missed a chance with you, or maybe they feel like they've made the wrong choice. We've got another key here. Maybe they feel that you are, and what I get here, because the key does speak to Chiron, the wounded healer, the asteroid, right? Chiron in astrology, which speaks to an open wound. So they could be, they could feel that you were someone that was very healing to their childhood wounds, or that they have got this open wound pertaining to you and they're looking for a resolution. Maybe they feel that you've got a choice and they're waiting on you to make a choice, possibly. And remember that the Two of Wands is, again, it's Sagittarian energy. It's like waiting on a portal to open, or waiting on someone to make a decision, to make their choice. And what I get with the key, because the key is also here, the key can speak to a new home. So maybe they feel that either with them making their choice or you making your choice, they want to unlock. They want to unlock, or they want to maybe also offer you a key. Is it the key to your future together? Because by the Queen of Cups here, their feelings for you, we see that there is a lot of love, a lot of emotion, and it goes really deep. Okay, what are their thoughts in relation to you? What are their thoughts? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So they see you as very hardworking. They may also see that they're ready themselves to put in the effort to work on this relationship. And I don't know if they see you as someone that is very nurturing, loving, and someone who provides a service to others. Again, this is Eight of Pentacles is the Virgo card. We've got a 9 as well. Quite a bit of earth here. Eight of Pentacles. So they see you as very hardworking, or they see you as being very busy with work. They see you as someone who's willing to take action. And they see you as very grounded and practical. Let's take more on that Eight of Pentacles. But they also see you as a worrywart. They see that you are a person that worries a lot. Nine of Swords is a lot of stress and anxiety. They see you as being someone who fears the worst, who always expects the worst, someone who, because swords are words, they're not only perception, they're words as well. Someone who obviously, when they do not make an effort, that you could come through quite harshly with words or truths that they don't want to hear, possibly. Let's take another card. So we've got Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. Their thoughts of you, they know that you've been through a lot and you deserve so much better in your life. And they see that you are not someone who gives up very easily, even though you may fear moving forward and fear that, this relationship will not work. Whatever it is that you're going through in your own life, my dear friends, because obviously what they think of you is what they've obviously know. They obviously know things, and that's how they have thoughts about you. So they see that you're not someone who gives up very easily. You're very hardworking. you're also coming to some sort of a difficult ending in your life. Yeah? Let's see what their plans are moving forward pertaining to you. We've got the Ace of Swords, which speaks to truth, victory, plus also clearing out things, any confusion, right? Because they do see you also as the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very sacrificing. We've got like Queen of Cups for me is more so, even though it can be Scorpio, I do see, remember there's many layers in the tarot. And with the Queen of Cups, I see Pisces very strongly. So Pisces is very sacrificing and giving and very compassionate and just gives so much to so many. But also the Queen of Cups could be, and I'm not reading reversals there, so they may also see that you are possibly someone maybe in the past who did share their emotions. Now it's like you're not doing that anymore, possibly after an ending, after some sort of a chapter, something that's happened here with the Death card. And you know, the Death card, a death process does take a long time. And I don't know if this has begun from the beginning of the year or 18 years back for some of you, with the nodal axis in Taurus Scorpio, which affects all of us, obviously. So their plans is they want the truth. Again, this speaks to cutting away. With the Ace of Swords on top of the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, what they plan to do is give you security, give you certainty, help you clear out anything that was really heavy for you and in your life. Possibly also taking charge, speaking their truth, and helping you cut out difficulties of the past. Let's take more on this Ace of Swords. We've got the World card, which does speak to an ending, a major ending. And with the Ace of Swords, with their plans, they could also be cutting out anything, that was holding back the opportunity of coming together. Ace of Swords, remember, is also clearing the air, speaking their truth. This is what they are planning on doing as well. Because I do see in the past they were very secretive, possibly. And we've got Faith here. And I don't know, because we've got two cards. I mean, the Ace of Swords can speak to an end, cutting something out. And we've got the Faith card, which is also the marriage card. We've got Taurus Scorpio in under the Emperor. So we've also got Sagittarius. We've also got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio again here. And Aries, as is the Emperor always. But their plans. This could also be ending a marriage that they've gone through, that they've had in their life. Because the World card also speaks to completion, a completion of a cycle, being successful in closing something up that was very difficult. They're holding on to the faith, possibly also wishing for a new commitment, something long-term, that they're able to clear out any rubbish from their life, anything that kept them held back. Now, I'm just wondering, because if this is someone that's very much about business, because I do take the layers, I do take a lot of messages with the cards, right? Just the fact that, and we've got their thoughts about you with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This could also say that they're thinking that you may not give them a second chance. And I don't know if this is someone that's completing some sort of a project or just a chapter in their life. Maybe they're just praying and wishing that you, because they haven't been able to focus on this, they've had other things that they're dealing with. Many choices to make in their life, important choices right? And maybe they're just holding on to the faith that they'll be able to do this. Okay, let's see what actions will they take. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So if this is someone that has not been communicating, they'll find a way to come back into your life. The Seven of Swords also speaks to stealth and secrecy and turning a difficult corner. Lots of swords here, a fair bit of air as well. So Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra comes up. Now the Seven of Swords it is intelligence. It's great intelligence. It's the Aquarius card. So the fact that it's Aquarius and Saturn is transiting through Aquarius, so if you are dealing with an Aquarian, they will find a way to complete this major karmic cycle in their life, clear things out of their life that have kept them bogged down. And maybe it is connected with work as well. I mean, the Hierophant can also speak to someone that's got a big organization, big business. Obviously, this could be a CEO, could be their own business, whatever it is. But remember that Taurus is where the North Node is facing, which is very much about Venus. So I don't know if now with Venus, the Scorpio season, and Venus and the Sun and Mercury moving through Scorpio, maybe they've been asking for help from Spirit to get out of anything that was not fated and not on their path anymore. Because remember, the South Node is in Scorpio. So lots of us have been going through lots of purging and changes. And Uranus, the ruling planet of Aquarius, is in Taurus, which is on the North Node. So fated events going on, but they will find a resolution. They will find a way to come back into your life, to sneak back in or to sneak out or to overcome any obstacles. Remember, the Seven of Swords is, I find the resolution. I'm intelligent enough to do something that is probably quite radical. Let's take more clarity on that. There's the Emperor again. So this person is using their intelligence greatly here, trying to overcome any obstacles. And the Knight of Cups, they've got the Knight of Cups here, so they are going to come through as a Knight of Cups where emotions and love is concerned. Knight of Cups is Scorpio usually. And we've got the Emperor twice here. And I don't know if this could also possibly be communication. Maybe they're planning on sneaking away from their responsibilities and focusing on love. Knight of Cups is someone that's been hurt before. So emotionally they're not very open and very ready. But this is probably someone who's gone through a lot of thought. They've thought a lot about this, I would say. And there may also possibly we've got a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Cups here. So maybe the Divine Masculine could be a little bit younger. For others of you, doesn't have to be that way. Even if they're younger or just less immature where their emotional state is concerned, where life's experiences are concerned, they're very experienced, having the Emperor here twice. So maybe this is something that they're going to sneak and hope, they're wishing that you will accept something that they're going to offer you here. And I'm going to say also, if they've done something sneaky in the past, they're going to try and overcome that by coming through as more emotional, like being more open emotionally and sort of trying to like hinting to you that, let the past be in the past. Let's not open up you know, that can of worms from the past if something happened, because the Seven of Swords is this, it is the thief, right? Let's see what they're hiding. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Let's take a couple more cards. We've got the Three of Wands and Temperance. So what are they hiding? What are they hiding from you? With the Five of Pentacles, usually it can say that there's differences in opinion or beliefs, or you come from different religion. Five of Pentacles could also be that they're hiding that they've gone through some financial crisis, a crisis of their beliefs as well. And also what they're hiding from you is that maybe those major, possibly for some of you, financially you come from different financial backgrounds. So maybe the differences between the two of you, what they're hiding from you, I would say, is that maybe they've turned their back on that and they've made their decision. They've made a choice. We do have the Two of Wands here, and we've got the Three of Wands here. I just want a little bit more clarity as to what that Five of Pentacles is about. Temperance, remember, is Archangel Michael. It says that maybe this person is being patient. Maybe they're planning and they're strategizing a long distance trip, or they're ready to expand their horizons. I mean, look at this card, and this is like a dream come true. You see the ship, this is like something that's been fantasized, something that was wished upon is actually showing up, right? So maybe this is something that they've been praying for, wishing for, and hoping for. And Temperance is saying that they're being very patient. Let's just get a bit more on that Five of Pentacles. And to me, that this Three of Wands says that their wish is at a physical distance. And maybe this physical distance has also put you both in this position with that Five of Pentacles. So what they're hiding is also that maybe they feel left out in the cold by you as well. Maybe you both feel the same. We've got the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Fortune, so it probably does speak to physical distance. And possibly also, I'm going to say, yeah, they could be going through divorce. So it's cost them financially. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Six. And we've got the Wheel of Fate, which is also up here. So maybe they're waiting for their fate and their luck to change before they can give you more. I mean, this is someone that possibly pays others. Possibly this person is needing to pay money out. Could be child support, could be someone who is in charge and has got a lot of people that work under them possibly as well. Yes, we do have the scales being balanced here. So maybe what they're hiding from you is that they're waiting for something to end before they can reciprocate. And they're being patient. And they're needing to go through healing. It's all about divine timing. Okay, so that's what they're hiding. What they're hiding is that they want the Wheel of Fate to change so that they could give you back more than what they've given you already. Which, you know, Five of Pentacles we've got here, which isn't a very healthy card, but they are going through changes here with the Five of Pentacles. Now, I'd like to take the possible outcome. And we've got the Prince of Pentacles. which again is a Virgo card. My goodness, very grounded, very earthy, lots of strong earth here. The Prince of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, slow, strategic, very frustrating, but the Knight of Pentacles knows where he's heading. He certainly knows his outcome. He knows what he needs to do. Remember, Knight of Pentacles, very strategic, very on board, very slow, but knows that the outcome. Very, very strategic, very intelligent. Let's take a couple more cards. We've got the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate connection. Maybe they need some time. Six of Cups can speak to childlike energies. They are being very nostalgic about the past. They do feel that you are their soulmate. Obviously an important connection here. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles being the Virgo energy, this person needs to do things by the book. They need to... they are people who provide service to others as well. And they want something safe and secure, probably for their children. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is also someone that you've known possibly from the past. They do many times on their trips, maybe. They maybe travel for work. There's a lot of nostalgia, a lot that they think about when they're on the road, let's say. And we've got the Ace of Cups. The possible outcome is that they are thinking of offering you their cup, yes. And possibly many doors do open. I want to take some advice for you where this relationship is concerned. I'll be using the Mystic Moon Oracles. What is the advice pertaining to this relationship? All right, we have admired, we have devotion, and we have in the fall. Wow, we see the lit candle, we see the offer here, and it speaks to the fall. So I don't know when it's fall in wherever you are living, residing. Fall also speaks to me once, you know, that there's going to be a change of season, or that they feel very lonely, but they're still very devoted, and there's a lot of admiration here. And something possibly also is changing in their lives. So they could be, this could be a timing card, obviously. For me, it comes up a lot. It does speak to around Christmas with the pumpkins here, Capricorn season for many of us, possibly. I think I'll take one more card. I want a bit more clarity on that fall card. And we've got the offer. There it is. Many of you do not believe this. In the Mystic Moon Oracle, this card seems quite dark. Let me just restart. Let's continue. So we see the offer looks quite dark. So I get that there's distrust here. Or the offer, this offer, their Ace of Cups, they're going to give it to you once they come out of the darkness. Once, maybe nighttime. I truly get more. And look at all the offer, the devotion, the admired, the offer. But I get that there's... someone is not trusting that this is a true offer here. Either that, or they're really needing to go through, and it's like they're going through a dark phase right now with the Fall card. And maybe you're dealing with someone that doesn't, could be a fixed sign, someone that doesn't go through changes very easily. So remember, we had the Knight of Cups here as well. So possibly also, what they're willing to offer you, they may be fearing that you may not reciprocate, that you may not accept this offer, because this offer could be attached to an apology as well, I'm thinking here. Let's get more information. I'm going to take these cards here now, and then I will take some handwritten love messages, and then lastly for the singles we'll do this deck here. So let's take the Divine Masculine. Look how similar they are. It's incredible, eh? So we've got your person here. Now, my dear gentleman or yang energy, if you are watching this reading, then you can either change and think of the king as being a queen, unless you're in a same-sex relationship, obviously, or you can put yourself in that position, pretend that this is you. So what's coming up in love for you? So the possible outcome here, my dear friends, with the Six of Cups, the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, means a new beginning. It's just taking longer than you hoped probably. And you know, Six of Cups and the Seventh Cup, that's Seven of Cups. So there could still be a lack of clarity or confusion, or possibly when this offer comes through, many doors open up for you. What's going on? What's going on with your person? What's going on in their life? We've got three sides here. Three, not two, but three. Look at this card. It's like the Three of Swords. And you can see it reminds me of the scythe in the Lenormand here, very much so, in this card here. So we see someone ready to work on the fields, right? Take the harvest, but he's pretending he's taking his time because he's needing to make a decision. Things are up in the air. There's a dilemma. And obviously Three of Swords means that there are third parties, could be connected to finances. They are going through a difficult turn. Seven is the moon. It is Cancer as well, possibly. Possible hardships in one's home, connected to their past or their heritage. What else is going on for them? So they're going to make a decision. What they want to do, because we've got the Doctor here, they want to heal their lives. Now, I don't know if you are dealing with someone who is a doctor who wears a uniform. We do have the Doctor here, and it's a number 5, which is also the Hierophant and Taurus. But someone needs to cut someone or some situation out of their life to heal. Okay, so maybe also a breakup or a disappointment. This is very similar to the Three of Swords. They've been heartbroken because of other people. They need to go through some healing. They could be going through a lot of clearing their lives out. Things are still up in the air. So going through a death process, right? Shedding any past karma of the past. And we've got news coming in. Interesting that we've got a 13, which is Scorpio. We've got information news. Remember, we have here, we've also got the letter, possible contracts. Yeah. We've got the letter here. So there's going to be news that's going to be quite shocking, surprising. The envelope is on the ground. So there's going to be communication, which is going to be wow. Okay. Let's see what's on their mind. What is on their mind? We've got a Tower moment. So they're going to do something radical and something crazy. And it's a 5. So it's like The Tower, like an intelligent move that they're going to do, some sort of strategy. Remember, I did speak to Uranus being in Taurus on the North Node. Something that is majorly shifting in their life. And a Tower is a shift, but it's also an aha moment. Could bring a bright idea. But a Tower moment, or like some sort of awareness or enlightenment, is going to bring changes. It's a 5. Wow, so this major shift or this intelligent thought is going to bring a new beginning. And the Sun, I don't know if this is like, the Sun could also speak to someone who has children. Maybe there's challenges to do with their children, or this is what they want. They don't want to be in this energy. They want to be in the Sun energy, which the Sun does speak to Leo as well. And it does bring truth and healing. And it brings confidence, and it brings leadership, and it brings romance. Remember, Leo is the inner child. Leo is romance. It's risk-taking. It's flirting. We've got newness. And number 1, we've also got the number 1 here with the rider, remember. So I just like to get a bit more news on what this news is about. What is this communication about? And what's interesting in the Sun card is we see a path opens up. A new path towards healing. And we've got the dog and loyalty. And it's a 21. The dog is friendship, so maybe you share friendship with this person as well. But also remember the devotion and the loyalty here. This is the offer that comes in. And the offer has got to do with, wow. The offer has got to do with this home that's in the background, which can speak to families, can speak to security, to building on something, right? Being devoted. And remember, 21 is also the World card. And the World card can speak to a major ending and being devoted to that, to starting a brand new chapter in one's life. And whatever this letter or this communication is about, we see quite a few clouds up here and here. I feel that the clarity will come through, especially with the Sun on their mind. Like, what they're thinking is that they're going to take action. What they're thinking is that they will be confident to start this new cycle. Now here, we've got third parties here. It's a 23 again, which again equals a 5. But remember, 23 can be, I don't know, something on the 23rd of November, that new moon in Sag. We could see a thief coming out of a home and running off. And of course, there's something very unhealthy here with the mice. It speaks to gossip, it speaks to third parties, it speaks to financial loss, someone running off with the abundance or the money, or, I don't know, the thief. We've got the thief here. But what they do is they forget to take the stairs away. So there's like they're getting caught running off with what they're wanting to take. And we've got a 19. This is like the 2 of Cups, my dear friends. 19 is Leo. It is confidence. It is 2 people coming together. What I see here is like this is a handshake. This is a handshake, some sort of an agreement, possibly. And it's as though, I don't know why, it's as though they're meeting for the first time. It's like they're restarting their journey. Or that there's been some sort of an agreement which will bring in the changes. An agreement someone does not agree on, and therefore there's change here. We've got the thief leaving, so the negativity is going away. So we do talk to third parties, and we've got the children that play here. Someone's feeling left out. There's childhood issues here, internal psychological issues, or we are talking about someone who wants to have more fun. I mean, the children do speak to naivety and trust, right? Someone, because we see 2 children here playing, and we see the third child up in the tree feeling left out. So there is something here psychologically. That's got to do with someone's childhood, no doubt. So I love that. Absolutely love that, dear friends. So there is strong devotion. There should be good news coming through. I see that this dog like a racing dog, like someone's ready to compete or cover ground, or someone's very loyal. And this could also be news that comes in from a friend, some news, some enlightenment about your person, which could come from a friend, possibly from social media. I mean, we see that the divine masculine has gone through a tower moment, but after the thunder and the lightning, the sun comes through. So it looks like they're sort of in between that. Let's see what their thoughts and their perceptions are. These, I could also be picking up on your thoughts. Thank you, my dear friends, for liking, sharing, commenting on this reading, but beneath the video, obviously. I'd love to hear your stories. I'd love to hear if you like this kind of a spread. Let me know, please. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. 5 of Wands. Oh my God, I love you. The Joker. We've got 2 Joker cards in this pile of cards. One is I hate you, and the other one is I love you. So this is a lucky break that we've got here. Even though it did come out in the reverse, I don't read reversals in these cards. We've come a long way, and you've proven your devotion to me. There's that word devotion again. I love you, and that's the 10 of Wands. Lots of fire. This is my truth. Take another card. We've got 2 ace of swords, very similar to, and the Ace of Swords was in with your person. This is my truth. Take another card. What is your truth? I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. So they're in a dilemma, no doubt. And they're going with their heart. My heart is in your hands. Please don't hurt me. 6 of Pentacles, which is in the final position. This is someone that is giving you, their heart is in your hands. Oh my God. Only you, baby, come back. Another ace. How many aces are we going to have? Baby, come back. Only you. If this is not loyalty, then I don't know what is. I was wrong to doubt your love, babe. I apologize. A 7 of Wands. Lots of fire. We do have some earth. We've got some air. 7 of Swords. You took the stars from my eyes. You took my heart, and I want it back. Remember that they did have the 7 of Swords here. Your person. I don't need your love no more. 6 of Wands. Someone is standing in their ego. This is a card that shows a lot of wounding and a lot of pain and a lot of ego. And they want to hurt the other person. I'm married. I lied to you. I'm sorry. And there's the 5 of Swords. Couple more. 2 more cards, I think, dear Spirit. 2 more cards. I knew you would break my heart. 9 of Swords, which, wow, 9 of Swords, yes. They had the 9 of Swords as well. So we do have a fair bit of air. A lot of sneakiness and a lot of not knowing things. A lot to do with wrong perceptions. Distrust, even though there's loyalty. There's competitive energy here, I feel. Another card, another ace. Open your heart, talk truthfully to me, talk to me. Someone is forcing the truth out of another person. How many aces can we have? And I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. This is someone, the Four of Pentacles. There's someone here that is very devoted and would not do any of the hurting on purpose. Four of Pentacles, remember, is the miser. Maybe someone's holding back and not telling the other person that they've gone through pain themselves, and they will not do that to you. Anyway, they're the handwritten love cards, my dear friends. I think that there are lots of new possible beginnings here for sure. You're both feeling as though this will not work out, but there is change and you are transitioning. There are lots of changes. There's great devotion and admiration, even though there was nothing, not everything was clear and not everything was communicated because of fear. Someone is willing to, to let bygones be bygones, water under the bridge, or ready to take the action to overcome any of the obstacles, make a choice, and have a new beginning. Right? Okay, let's look at singles for a moment. Remember that we had the Lovers. Let's see for the single people. Let's just see what comes through here for the singles. Oh my goodness, the cards just flew out. Okay, we have well-deserved reward. We've got someone that is single here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, flow. So possibly someone, some of you singles haven't gone through divorce or separation, or it could be the person that you are dealing with that's going to come into your life, that they maybe have gone or are going through divorce. We've got rebuild, so someone is rebuilding their life. Two major arcana. This is Uranus, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got Strength, another major arcana. We've got Base Chakra, someone that could possibly offer you security. And this very similar to the reading, I can say, like seriously. Someone who can offer you a new beginning and give you a sense of security. Crown Chakra, this is a divine union, a spiritually inclined union as well. We've got Believe and Succeed, and this is the Six of Wands, so we do have Leo here. Possibly, remember we had the Six of Swords here, so possibly you could be meeting this person on a trip, or as they're transitioning, or you're transitioning through another relationship from the past. So when you're traveling in transition, we've got Take the Lead, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Three of Wands. We've got Release. Scorpio is here as well. Someone is going through releasing anything karmic from the past, anyone that was very manipulative. Someone could be releasing any fears pertaining to intimacy. We have Pisces here and the Hanging Man, observe. So someone who's been enlightened, someone who's been dealing with a karmic purge probably. We've got Share the Love, Three of Cups. Someone who likes to go out and connect with friends, someone who holds friendships as very important. And Three of Cups we know is reconciliation. But it could also be that you're meeting this person out, having some drinks, connecting with friends. We've got Success and Growth, lots of fire. We've got Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and we've got, my goodness, how many major arcana cards do we have? And we've got the Fool card, which is Uranus, but it's also Aries, which is a brand new cycle that begins. We've got the Hanging Man, and we've got Trust here. So Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac and Aries is the first. So there is something, a major cycle that they are closing up in their life, and they're beginning a new journey. And what they're doing is they're taking lead in their life. They're believing and they're starting to get out and about. They've seen life from a different angle. And maybe they've come out of a relationship that was very controlling. Where there was no trust. Where there was maybe betrayal. So we see lots of similarities for the single people. And I've already mentioned the signs, my dear friends. Possibly Virgo energy here. Sagittarius, Pisces. As I said, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. Possible Aquarius as well. So that's what I have for the singles. Now this did, as I said, it did match up quite a bit with the reading. Take it as it resonates for you. It is up to you. Remember, it's a general reading. And I just wanted to have a look at the bottom, and we've got a waiting result. So singles need to wait a little bit. And this could also be possibly someone that I feel that when you meet them, you're going to feel that they're part of your family, right? This is awaiting results. You've been waiting forever for them to come in. It could also possibly be someone who is in position of leadership. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles is usually my Capricorn card. So someone who is in control, where business is concerned, possibly. Someone who has been quite successful, Eight of Wands. Someone who travels for work. Someone who could be coming from a different area of the world. All these things come up here. And they may also feel very familiar to you. So this is a very important relationship, right? Because and some of you could also meet this person through family, through your siblings. All right, dear singles. So that's what I have for you. My dear friends, I think that I will leave it there. This reading is long enough. I want to thank you all so much. I just want to remind you that I've got a 20% off sale, which is for a 1 hour tarot reading only until Black Friday. The sale ends 12 midnight UTC time. So you can follow the link which takes you straight to my website with a discounted price. So get in quick, okay? Because the quicker you get in, the quicker you'll get your reading. And I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here, spending your precious time with me. I love you all so much. Thank you. A special thank you to my patrons, those who support Divine Debut, those who love to learn astrology, mythology, and those who love to get 12 extended readings for 12 signs each month for the price of paying one for one. Okay, so be smart. You know, spend your money wisely. Join us on Patreon if you're interested in the extended readings for the month. Love and light to all of you. Love you all so much. Stay well, stay blessed. I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.